Hi, today we're going to be looking at another robotic vacuum. This time it's the Liectroux robotic vacuum. It's the, let me just check the box here. It's the B6009. Now this robotic vacuum is only available in Amazon Europe. I'll post a link below. And I'm just unboxing this right now just to show you what's inside the box. You'll get 2 extra side brushes. I'm taking out everything and laying it on the floor. And let's see. You have the charger for the charging base. And you have this HEPA filter. I think this is a HEPA filter if I'm not mistaken. And you have the user manual here. And an extra mop. And this is the charging base. So, and an adapter for this plug. And I'm checking if there's if it comes with a remote. Yes, comes with a remote. Let's see if it has a battery included. Does not have any battery, but it does need 2 AAA batteries, so I would suggest that you buy something rechargeable for that. Now let's look at the robot itself. I've taken off the bin and I'll show you how this thing opens here. Now this is the cover, and you'll notice that it doesn't open all the way up. It kinda drops down when you try to pull it up. And on top of the cover you'll see a touchscreen interface with a scheduling feature and 5 buttons here. I don't know if all of these are functional. We'll find out later on. And this is the bin. This is the HEPA filter, and let's try to open this bin. It opens from the top here. This is the primary filter that shields the bin from large particles of dirt, and this holds quite a lot. We'll see how much dirt this robot will be able to pick up. Okay, let's go underneath. Let's flip this robot over and see what's underneath this robot. And immediately you'll notice the large mop here with the mop bracket. And I think this mop bracket doubles as a water tank, so you can use this. You can also use this as a mop. So this is where you pour in the water. And I'll do a separate video for the mopping, how this thing mops. And this is the main cleaning brush here. And this seems to be like a UV light that kills germs. According to the manufacturer, this will kill bacteria. I'm not sure, but let's look at this. This is the main motorized brush. This brush is pretty stiff here. This is a squeegee, and this is the bristle brush. The squeegee is pretty stiff. Bristle brush is standard stiffness. So let's put this back. And it has 2 side brushes that is held by a screw. It has a screw here. And let's put this back. Oh, before I forgot, this robot also comes with a virtual wall. And this thing needs 2 AA batteries to function it, and it doesn't come with a battery. So again, if you're gonna buy batteries for these, buy the rechargeable ones. So here's the remote, and you'll notice that it has directional buttons, the clean button, the home, the edge cleaning, the mop, the disinfectant button. When you press this, the UV light turns on. This is the power mode. This robot has 2 power modes, a max and a normal mode. Obviously the max will be louder. The edge cleaning I'll demonstrate in a bit. When you press this, the robot focuses its cleaning on the edges of the room. The mop function turns on. This robot will just mop. When you press this, it will shut off the motorized brush and the vacuum motor. I'll demonstrate this in a separate video. Okay, for the cleaning test, I'll be using 50 grams of oats and powder. Now, if you're wondering why I use oats and powder, I feel that this is the best test to show how the robot performs. It may clog up the filter faster, but this is just a test. So I do this because powder simulates how the robot reacts on how it cleans fine dirt, and rolled oats simulates larger bits of dirt. So I've scattered dirt here on the edge, corners, to see how the robot handles dirt on these areas. And here I've scattered a bunch at the middle of the room, and some more here around the chair, the legs of the chair, to simulate how this robot performs, cleans around the legs of furniture. After running the robot for more than 40 minutes, this is the result that I got. And you'll notice that it left quite a bit of dirt here under the chair. There are some pieces left here in the middle of the room, and it kicked quite a bit of dirt here under the table. If you notice that, if I zoom in, you'll see that it did leave quite a bit of dirt in this area of the room. And you'll notice that the robot stopped 3 times in the video. I don't know why it stopped. I'll be checking the motorized brush, how it looks like. But first, let's see how much dirt this robot picked up. Okay, let's open the bin. First, let's look at how the bin looks like. And it did a good job holding the dirt inside. And let's see how much of the 50 grams it was able to pick up. You'll notice that it has a cleaning brush here. It has a storage for a brush that you can use to scrape off dirt from the bin. And it's open. The weighing scale here. Let's brush this off and see how much it picked up. Let's try to remove this cover here. It's able to pick up, so far it registered 24 grams out of the 50. 24 grams, and when I scrape off the dust, it's still at 24 grams. So it picked up only half of the dirt I scattered on the floor. When you compare it to the other vacuums that I tested, it's pretty disappointing. To be honest, it's pretty disappointing. Able to pick up only half. Let me just put this back in, and I'll show you the underside. Oh, let me just return the brush. Just flip this over and see how this looks like underneath. And it's not clogged or anything, so I don't know why it stopped, and why it stopped 3 times during the cleaning test. I had to restart it, and this is how it looks like. There are some bits of oats here trapped here on the edges here, and some hair wrapped around the brush. If I can just focus. And I'll run this robot again off cam, and to see the results you have to read the article, the review that I'll post. I'll link it in the description below, so you'll have an idea of how this robot cleaned this room. I'll remove the chair in the middle and let this robot run for maybe until the battery is low before I do a final report.